Hi, my name is Muzammil. Welcome to this video where we will be discussing the basic security interview questions and taking a dive into the technical questions as well. I have worked with 3 companies and serviced over 15 condominiums across downtown Toronto. I hope I can give you with some knowledgeable insights of the interviews, and we will try to answer all the main questions in the interview as well. So please watch the video till the end. First question that you would be asked in any interview would be to introduce yourself and talk about your experience. So this is your stage and you will have to present yourself as confident. In order to do that, please make sure that you maintain eye contact with the interviewer. Introducing yourself is simple. You just talk about your experience, education, personal interests. When you are talking about your experience, if you have any experience in the customer service or sales industry apart from security, please make sure that you include that in your security interview as well. When you are talking about your education, if your education most probably would be different than security, then you might be asked a question that your education and background is completely different than what you are pursuing in your job. Please make sure that you have an answer prepared for that. When you talk about your experience, if you mention that you are currently working for another security company or you were working for a company and you left that job, you will also be questioned, why did you leave that job? Make sure that you have a good answer for that. If you have a genuine reason, you can mention that as well. Moving to technical questions, the first and the most important question that you would be guaranteed asked in any security interview would be, how do you deal with a fire alarm emergency? What are the steps associated with it? The first steps, you will immediately go to the CSCF room, open the fire panel and locate where the fire alarm is triggered. Once you do that, have to immediately call 911 and inform them about the fire alarm situation. In the meantime, you also ensure that the main door and the lobby is open. The elevators are also grounded. You make the first announcement and inform all of the residents that there is a fire alarm in the building. The announcements generally are posted directly on the fire panel, so you do not have to worry about it. If I have to give you the exact announcement, it looks something like this. Your attention please, your attention please. This is the concierge speaking. There is a fire alarm in the building. We have already informed the fire department and they are on the way. You repeat this twice. The next step would be preparing for the arrival of the fire department at your site. So open the fire safety plan box, get the plan ready. Also, there would be fire safety keys that you need to keep ready for the fire department's arrival. Once they are on site, hand over the fire plan and the keys to the fire captain or the fire crew. Make sure that you coordinate and assist them in every way you can. And then you make the second announcement once you have addressed the firefighters. Once that is done, now you wait for the fire captain to announce it either as a false alarm or as an actual emergency, or if there is another step that needs to be taken. So when the fire department comes back and contacts with you, they'll either inform you that it's a false alarm. In that scenario, you have to silence the panel and reset the panel. If it is not a false alarm and the fire captain asks you for specific instructions or announcements to be made, then you will follow and do that as per the instruction. Once the panel has been reset and it has been silenced, you need to ensure that you communicate and exchange information with the fire department. You make sure that you have noted down all of the fire trucks, the captain's name and the crew that was present over there. You need to now ensure that you are bringing the community back to normal. Make the third announcement where you inform the residents that the fire department has now called it as a secure phase. Now we will bring in the community back to normal. The first step would be resetting the maglocks. Those doors automatically open in the situation of a fire, but now you have to reset those. Maglock reset will be your first step. The elevators, because of fire, would also be grounded, so now you need to reset them and put them back in service. Another step would be to patrol all the fire exits in the building to make sure that no one is trapped. After that, we'll follow the incident report. The second most important technical question that you would be asked in the interview would be about the elevator entrapment procedure. Elevator entrapment simply means that the elevator had malfunctioned and there is someone inside of that elevator. The most important thing in this whole scenario would be the person inside and then life. If there is any sign of a medical emergency, or if the person says you to do so, please call 911 for immediate assistance. In any other scenario, make sure that you are calm yourself and that you make the other person calm as well. The steps would be very simple. You just need to contact your elevator company. Your condominium will have a tie-up with one elevator company, and that they will dispatch a technician to your site to assist you with the rescue of a person. During the entire procedure, please make sure that you keep the other person calm and do not communicate the estimated time of arrival, because generally the time of arrival would be around 1 hour or more than that. If you communicate that directly with the person trapped, it will lead to chaos. That is the general way of handling an elevator entrapment procedure. The third important question that you need to prepare yourself for is the water leak situation. How will you deal with a water leak in a condominium? That was the question. The first step is to find the source of the leak itself. So we will enter the unit where the leak is reported and try to find the source. If the source is within that unit, try to shut off the water supply to that unit and control the flow of water by using a towel or a bucket. If the water leakage is coming from the ceiling, then it means that you need to track the source from the unit above. In an example, if I receive a complaint from unit 609 that there is a water leakage from the unit above, then I will go on to 709 and knock on the door and check for the water leakage. The most important thing is to stop that supply of water, because water has a lot of potential to cause damage, especially in condominiums. Whether it's furniture, property, televisions, electronics, all sorts of things that would be damaged. After finding the source of water would be to inform the property management or the building superintendent so that they can take the next steps on resolving this issue. The fourth question that we need to prepare for will be, what are the things that you're looking for when you are patrolling, and what are the types of patrols? To answer this question, there are mainly two types of patrols. One is called an interior and the exterior, self-explanatory. When you are conducting an interior patrol of the building, what you are looking for is hazards such as spilled water, any unauthorized person that has entered into the building, any lights that are broken or any fixtures that are broken, any missing inventory of the building. You are looking for all of that. We'll also be looking into the mechanical row, pet house, amenities as well, to make sure that they are safe and in good condition. When you are conducting an exterior patrol, what you are exactly looking for is broken glass, any unsecured door, any windows that are open, or any suspicious activity around the property. You will also be checking for any damage to the fence or the wall of the building if there is one. That is generally what the patrol is about. The fifth question that you need to prepare for is going to be about noise complaint and how you will deal with it. Once you receive the noise complaint, you just need to go onto the spot and verify if the noise is actually noticeable and loud enough. Once you have done that, you need to contact with the person. You can either go and contact them at the door, or you can call them, try to request and politely inform them that you are violating the condominium's rules and they request you to please keep it down. That is up to you and how you negotiate with the person. If you are successful in doing that, then the complaint is resolved and you just need to go back to the person to make complaint and inform them that the complaint is resolved. If the person disagrees to do that, then you have to go back to the complainant and inform them that we tried our best. However, they are not agreeing to it. It is up to the resident if they want to call the police, they want to complain to any of the authorities. It's totally their call. During the entire process, please make sure that you are not revealing the information of the complainant. Apart from these technical questions, you might also be asked for behavioral or other situational questions. To answer any of those, you need to first keep a simple thing in your mind, that is your safety and your life is of utmost priority over everything else. If there is any situation of a fire, threat, or any sort of other emergency, please make sure that you are not putting your life at risk. You will always ask for assistance from your on-site supervisor, from your dispatch, or from 911 if needed. Ensure that you show empathy and care during the entire interview process and in every situational question that you are asked. If you need a security license in and around the Toronto area, I can help you with that by you need to send a message on the email address that is mentioned in the description below. If you have found any value in this content, or if you have learned something new today, please make sure that you like this video and comment down any questions that you might have, and I will try to answer those as well. Please share this video with everyone you know who is looking for a job in CAD. Thank you so much for watching this video.